Soon, everyone. Welcome back to Emnix Plays Path of Exile Legacy League. Last episode we did a couple maps. We got Xana into our hideout, which is actually really cool because today we can kind of do a Xana daily mission. Not that Xana's kind of different now, right? Like now you can get more stuff in here. I've actually never tried these things. You can get more monster life, more quantity, instead of the league mods because we're not in Legacy League anymore. You want to look at my jewel real quick. Dragoon, have you added me in game? If you haven't, could you want to add me? That would work. Moonbride, why not SRS curse on hit and splash instead of ball lightning? All right, guys, someone level with me. Like, does summon raging spirit curse on hit work? I was under impression that it didn't. I might be mistaken. Summon raging spirit. Alright. Look, for science. For science right here. Oh shit, did my leak stones trigger? Fuck. That wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, whatever, man. Yo, I don't think they're getting cursed, man. Alright, this is too fucking confusing. Hold up. Unsummon the Spectre. Fuck, why did I unsummon the Spectre? That's actually retarded. Whatever. Unsummon the zombie. Yo, man, I don't think they're getting cursed. Yeah, it doesn't have curse on hit here. Shit, I gotta get out of here. I don't think it works. I'm like 90% sure it doesn't work. Yeah, see, even when I mouse over this thing, curse on hit doesn't get highlighted. See that? So I don't think. Unfortunate. But when I have ball lightning, all these get highlighted. So just leads me to believe. Yeah. No good. And that's why we don't have curse on hit on specters and raging spirits. The more you know, I guess. Granite. I want a granite. Remove shock. I mean, maybe like a remove curse would be good. Increased armor would be nice, but I mean, like a remove curse would be nice too. No backseat gaming. Hey, I actually love the backseat gaming. I fucking love it. Like, I want more of it, but I mean, you know, it's all learning in Path of Exile. There's so much that you know, you don't really know, right? 72% armor, 72. That's actually like okay, but I mean, like, you know, like remove cursing would be nice too. Let's roll this one instead. Charge recovery. Like, can I remove that curse? It's, come on, dog. Why is it adrenaline over and over and over? Remove freeze. Actually, freeze is probably pretty important. This has the perfect ample. That's why I don't want to get rid of it, but like curses. It's a good idea. Nope. Bleeding? No. Yo, how many fucking alterations have I used so far? Are you kidding me? Here it's cooperative gaming, not backseat, obviously. It is pretty obvious, isn't it? Look, this is a community, okay? We learn from each other. Okay, when we laugh, we're laughing with each other, not at each other. Which I mean, if that's what you want to do, you can laugh at me, but Not much to... Seriously, I've invested so much currency in this shit already. Like, are you kidding me? What? Is this just like too low level? Like, what's going on? Okay, look, I got... This is not even good. Okay, I'm gonna spend 10 more alterations, and if we don't get it, I fucking give up. Like, if you don't want me to remove curses, I won't remove curses. So that was 3, 4, 5, shock, 6, 7, shock, 8, knockback 9, knockback again, you motherfucker. 10, reduce charges used. I can't take physical damage leech. That's like the worst one. You know what? Fuck it. Shock it is. Since you're in Highgate, I'll link you to... Yeah, link me to gem. As a matter of fact, let me just... Hold on. Let me just straight up buy the gem off of you, huh? POE dot... Trade. Yeah, I know. How much is a brawn? It's like... What's like a max roll brawn? Shit. How much is yours? You have a 6%? Alright, dog. Oh, but then 15% reduce intelligence. So it's like this. So the intelligence roll is kind of high. But still. Look, I'll give you like... Give you 10 chaos for it. You were not supposed to see that. Just pretend that didn't exist. Just... Where are you? Come. Thank ya. Sinsin. So now that we got a brawn, where do we put it? We put it here. I need somebody to love. Can I refund something? Like anything? I guess I refund a bit more life. Just so I can do this. Hey, Christoph. Hi, Emnix. See you started to move towards strength notes. I have. Slowly working towards it. I mean, next step is, you know, pick up a couple of these plus 30 strength notes. Has anyone tried an incandescent heart with CI? I think the 25% helps along with the Ella resist, or does the Ella resist then? Actually, I haven't. So somebody there could answer you though. It's been 10 minutes. Like, I typically like to dedicate, you know, some time at the beginning of the game to, you know, do stuff, but wow, I actually wasted a lot of time this episode. So real quick, let's roll another map. You know, reduce flash charges, elemental, whatever, man. Oh, fuck. But I was an idiot while I was doing testing, so I lost my specters, huh? Okay.
When I'm ready and not before.
Wait. Not Scepter. Not Eternal Lab. Solaris. Here we go. Flame Sentinel? Flame Sentinel? Ah, galvanic ribbon. Fuck you. Salt ribbon. Flame sentinel. Okay. Okay, this is good. This is good. That didn't take too long. Here's a flame. Here's another flame. And then a couple zombies. And then my golem. Alright, we're good to go. We're good to go. I'm ready now. Those of you on the stream, by the way, you know, thank you guys for coming. I hope you guys are having a good Thursday. As for myself, I'm doing okay. Had the flu over the weekend. Still not recovered. I have this giant cup of tea next to me. Sponsored by Tim Hortons, but not really sponsored. I just bought it on the way back from work. And I mean, that's that, you know. My one of my coworkers, he has like a terrible habit of, you know, one of those like, hey, look up, and then he flicks you on the chin. So he did that this weekend, or sort of on Monday when I came into work. And I was like, joke's on you, motherfucker. I got the flu. Touch my chin. Hope you get sick too. I mean, in a joking kind of way. But he actually got sick. Didn't come to work today. I feel kind of bad. I hope it wasn't me. Everybody at work's getting sick, actually. So it's kind of... I'm having a decent day. Might be back in a few, though. Gonna grab myself a big soda from a store, maybe. That sounds like a fucking dream, man. You know what? I don't think I've bought soda in weeks. I don't want to say years or months. Actually, it might be months. It's gotten to the point where it's like, either I'm gonna have some tea. If I'm not gonna have some tea, I'm gonna have some water. And if I'm not having some water and I want like something else to, you know, quench my thirst, I have beer. It's gotten to that point, boys. I'm that old man. I come home, I'm like, fuck yeah. Today's the day to have like a nice can of beer. That's like the one when I remember when I was a kid, like, or not a kid, but when I was like a teenager, and you know, you're in high school or whatever, and you have a couple buddies, they somehow have an older brother, and they're like, hey, check out what I brought. Oh, a 6-pack, baby. And then you're like, oh, it's a fucking party. And like, you guys are fucking getting drunk, and then like they're like, hey, let's have a beer. And then you try your first beer and you're like, yo, this like tastes like shit, man. But then like at this point, when I come home, I would love nothing more than to have like a nice cold one and like watch some NBA or some shit, you know? I cannot drink tea because I cannot taste it. I cannot taste most things drink-wise except soda. Oh, that's actually very interesting. Is that due to like bad taste buds, or do you have a bad sense of smell? I have a buddy, he can't smell shit. And because of that, everything he eats, it's like super salty. For some reason, because he has a bad sense of smell, he has a bad sense of taste. I don't know. And it like always like fucking, he'd be taking out the garbage, or like our garbage would be overflowing. This is my roommate, by the way, and I'd be like, dude, this garbage fucking smells. Like, you gotta take it out. And he's like, dude, I was unaware. Like it didn't smell like anything for weeks. Maybe I'd be like, this is crazy. How can you? And then he would eat food, and then like, you know, I'd be like, oh, this is really nice. You know, there's some really cool spices in it. And he's like, oh, can't taste it. I don't know what you're talking about. And then, you know, we make something, and then like it's like super salty. I'm like, dude, this thing is way too salty. I can't eat this shit. And he'd be like, yo, that was the best meal ever. Tastes delicious. So what are you drinking? Is it just a bad sense of taste because, you know, naturally you can't taste things? Or do you actually have a bad sense of smell? Because that's quite different. I have an amazing sense of smell, but I don't have bad taste buds. I just eat a lot of spicy food, so it's probably destroying my taste buds. Oh, okay. Okay, you know what? That I can follow that. I can see the logic behind that. I love salty and spicy foods. Okay, so when I was story time. When I was a kid, no, it was when I was in high school. And I think a lot of people are like this, but like I actually no, I shouldn't generalize like that. But I fucking love instant noodles. Okay, I'm brought up in an Asian family. I love instant noodles, but my mom would always buy like pretty bland instant noodles, or like she tried to restrict me on my instant noodle intake. Okay, despite the fact that I would love to have me some instant noodles any time of the day. So one night, it was I was like in grade 11, so it must have been like 17, 16 or something like that. I got hungry in the middle of the night, and there was no snacks, there was nothing. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna have some instant noodles. But because my mom is gonna find out, PBR. Okay, we're gonna get back to that in a second. Because my mom would find out that I'm like fucking eating instant noodles at 2 a.m. I'm like, you know what I'll do? I'll do it like the super Asian way, which is basically it's like you're eating chips or you're eating a snack, or you eat it as if it's a snack. So you eat the instant noodles dry. So you take the instant noodles and you pour the salt and stuff into the little bag, and then you kind of close up the bag and you shake it, or you break the instant noodles into little pieces, and then you shake the bag with the salt in it, and you kind of make like a nice, delicious. It's like pretty good. It's like a Chinese or it's like Asian snack. People like to do this shit where you just kind of you shake it up and then you eat the little dried noodle pieces. So I did that with the instant noodles without thinking of like what kind or what pack or what brand it was. Turns out my mom had bought those. It was like different because normally she buys like the Asian instant noodle, like the Chinese instant noodles, and they just have like the classic beef flavor, like chicken noodle soup flavor or whatever the fuck they are. But this time around, she decided to switch it up and bought the Korean instant noodles, and those things are like fucking spicy, man. Even when you drink the soup, it's like real spicy. And it was the middle of the night. I wasn't aware of this. Like I couldn't see in the dark. I kind of just poured the salt in, tried to be all inconspicuous and shit. Shook it up and I started eating it, and I was like, holy shit! Like this is real spicy. Like this is just like my mouth started burning, and I generally cannot take a lot of spicy stuff. So I'm like, this is real spicy. But I'm like, well, I'm fucking hungry. I can't back out now. Like I'm not a chicken, you're a turkey. And I just like kind of took like a good hour eating that shit. And by the end of it, I went to the bathroom, to kind of clean up, and my lips were just red, absolutely red. Like you couldn't. You'd think I put on like lipstick or makeup or some shit. Like that's Divine Shrine. What's a Divine Shrine? Excuse me. That's kind of new. You cannot be damaged. Oh, okay. So yeah. My lips absolutely red. Okay, that's how spicy it was. It was insane. I was going like. Anyways, so ever since that day, I ate those fucking spicy ass instant noodles. I've become. This is like fucking masochist. Like I'm like a masochist. I'm like I've become infatuated with spicy things. As a matter of fact, it fucked up my taste buds so much that I actually don't taste spiciness anymore. So things that are spicy for people, for me, it's just like a nice little kick. Like I was raised in the spiciness. Like I was born in it. Fucking, I'm the bane of spicy shit. Dragoon says, I love instant noodles, but my mom taught me how to make egg noodles from scratch, so I do that instead. That's actually pretty dope as well, I must say. Christoph says, PBR, best for your buck. I mean, I do agree with you there. But, I actually have some PBR in my fridge. And now I'm actually tempted to have it, despite the fact that I'm sick. No, I think I'm gonna stick to my tea. Oh, what am I doing in this map? We killed the 2 bosses already. Why am I still here? I don't know. Beats me. I guess there's still stuff to clear. And there's like map shit or like league stone shit that we can do. I guess that's why. Otherwise, I don't know. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are in the stream and are just kind of chilling, and are, you know, kind of new to my stream, first of all, welcome. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for showing up. Down below in my description tab, you will see that I have a Discord channel. So we actually have a little bit of a community in there. We have some cool guys. We have some memers. And you know, if you'd like to join, there are a lot of people who give some good advice there, who are pretty, you know, everyone's fun. We're all pretty chill. So, you know, if you'd like to be able to talk to us, be able to talk to me, that's probably where I answer most messages. Like, I know there are some of you who are, or there have been people who have been adding me on Steam and messaging me, and like, I appreciate, you know, the love, I appreciate the support, but lately I've been kind of just ignoring the Steam requests. And I don't mean to say this in a bad way, it's just I like to answer these messages on my own time instead of, you know, getting, I don't want to say it like this, but I do get a little bombarded by messages. So, you know, if you want to kind of come and chill, you know, join the Discord channel. It is available, and you know, I created it for you guys, and it's a place where that's probably where I go to answer just casual messages and stuff. So yeah, that's that. Map is almost over. Dragoon says, "Be right back. Gonna grab a soda." See you, Dragoon. Hope you enjoy your soda. It's interesting that we got another Empire's Grasp, you know. If this was the past league, I would kill for one of these, but surprise, surprise, we actually have 2 of them now. Look at that. Oh, baby. Map completed. I can actually do a Xana daily right now, which is probably something that I want to think about. And also... Bop! Hello.
Hey.
How's it going?
Okay, I just bought a 6-link recurve bow,
Nice.
so I'm gonna throw all of my currency at it.
Yeah, might as well, right? Optional Gaming says, when's it a good time to do maps level 70 and on my way to Act 4 Merciless? Well, I'm level 71. I'm on tier 1 maps. If you feel confident enough while doing like... Okay, so once you get to Act 4, once you get the passive point in the mines, like that quest, I think it's called an Indomitable Spirit, where you save Desperate Spirit. That's probably when you can just get into maps right away. 68 is where you usually start. Yeah, 68 is actually a pretty good point. It's a good level to start it. So if you feel confident, you can probably do it. So how are you gonna... Did you buy a white bow, Curtis?
Yep.
Okay.
Or I need 6-link.
Right.
And right now I'm throwing a whole bunch of alts at it.
Okay. Oh, I believe there was yeah, un-ID'd rare maps challenge. So I might as well start buying those un-ID'd rares.
Stay sane.
Gotta start them early.
Mm-hmm.
Get these challenges done. And actually, what are my league stones? How are they looking? They look okay. It's my first time getting this far in the game, so yeah, I appreciate... No, you're welcome, optional.
How are your map? May your maps be merciful.
There are plenty of people who are willing to help.
Yep.
And I'm glad I hope you're enjoying the game.
Not all of us are terrible. Sweet. Got my reduced.
Sorry? Oh, reduced
Boom.
stats?
Yes.
So what colors are you trying to get?
3 blues and 2 reds.
5 off colors?
5 off colors!
Holy shit, dude.
Yep. But because it's only what? It's 53 dexterity required, right?
Okay. Did you do the calculator? How much does it say it will cost?
Well, I didn't know exactly how much because I didn't know if it was going to be 18%.
Oh, okay.
Okay, let's see. It was like 500 if I didn't do it this way.
It's a nice game, just a lot to learn. Did my first trade yesterday too. I did my first trade this league too after like 400 hours. Honestly, trading in Path of Exile is actually quite intimidating if it's actually your first time.
For sure.
Right? It's pretty scary, especially when you read about all the scammers and how, people are like, like they're pretty mean. But overall, I think it's actually pretty decent. Like, I wouldn't say there's much interaction. There's like a TY soon. That's about it, right? But
so it says 350.
350 crumbs. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. And then you're gonna try to chance a Roth's Reach?
Yep.
Is there a possibility for you to chance another unique?
No.
Okay. Oh, I guess it doesn't matter because you would just scour it and try again, but...
Yeah.
Hey, do you remember back in the days of closed beta where there was no trading? Were you there for it? Like there was no trading window?
I wasn't.
Oh, you weren't? And you just like drop the item and then run towards it and hope that like none of you like tries to scam each other out? No, you weren't there for that? Okay.
I wasn't there for that. But that's what happened in Diablo back whenever Diablo was the thing.
Yeah, way back when.
Me too. Might be dating yourself.
Just a little.
But Diablo 2 was the shit.
Dude, I remember I was still so young that I had to bike to the store to get Diablo 2. Because I didn't have a car or anything. I wouldn't say that's dating yourself that much though.
Diablo 2? Do you know when that came out?
2002?
No, man.
19...
2000.
Oh shit, it was 1998, right?
What?
Yeah, then 1998 or 1999. Diablo 2.
Diablo 2 was released in 2000.
2000? Okay, it was pretty close.
In the year 2000.
It was pretty close there.
Yeah, man. And I remember I had a hard drive and it was 2.5 gigabytes. And I was thinking that was the shit.
Yeah, that was like, I remember Dawn had like a 2.6 gigabyte hard drive and I was like, holy shit, dude, your dad must be rich. And then a year later, my dad comes out and buys us a computer and has 32 gigs of HD or HDD, and I'm like, okay, maybe my dad's the one that's rich. Turns out he's not. He just needs it for work, but... Oh, those were the days. Like, my dad, he's an engineer, so he does, like, simulations and shit for, like heat dispersal or something like that. And then I remember he'd run all these like complicated models and he used up so much RAM. And that was back in the day where you only had like maybe 2 gigs of RAM. Maybe.
2 gigs of RAM?
Oh, probably not actually. How much would you have back then? Very little, right? Like 500 megs maybe?
I'm looking at the Diablo 2 minimum specs.
On your computer, not the game, yeah?
Okay, memory, you needed 64 megabytes of RAM.
Okay.
To
And
play
that was
Diablo.
actually like intense. Okay, so maybe I only had like 128.
You might have had 128. Maybe.
Irish Rover says 512 back in 2000. I actually don't remember. Anyways, so these simulations like took a whole night, okay? And I'd be that kid who would sneak downstairs in the middle of the night to play like fucking Dota and shit. No, what was I playing? Can't be Dota. It was probably Diablo.
Diablo.
It was probably Diablo
Age
2.
of Empires was a lot of fun.
And his models, like, it used up like 90% CPU and like a stupid amount of RAM. And I kind of remember my dad would wake up in the morning, check the model. It's like, holy shit, the model crashed. What the fuck happened? That's like a whole day's worth of work. And I'd be like, I don't know, Dad. Maybe you need like a better computer or some shit. Like I was a dick when I was a kid.
Dang.
Terrace. What's the terrace? Oh shit. Is this? Oh no, it's not. I thought this was the one with. I thought it was Orchard for a second. Irish Rover says I remember 128. It might be a 128. Oh. It might actually be. I wouldn't be surprised if it was actually.
Come on.
What's up? Did you do it?
Did it.
Are you serious? How much did you spend? That didn't take too long at all.
Like 150.
That's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so now you have to scour it and chance it into a Roth's Reach?
Yep.
Are you sure this is cheaper? It probably is, huh?
It's... No way it's not cheaper. There's no way.
Fair enough.
Because
it would cost a stupid amount of chromes, too, if it was an actual Roth's Reach, right?
If it was an actual Roth's Reach.
Okay.
The chances were about... Yeah.
See, these are the little things that if you were a new Path of Exile player, you wouldn't really think about, right? So for those of you who are unaware what's going on, my buddy Curtis, he's trying to color 3 blue, 2 red, 1 green onto his bow. However, actually, Curtis, can you turn down your mic, please? Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
It's actually really hard to get off colors when you're coloring. So the way chromatics work is based on what stats the equipment has, it has a higher chance of getting that color. So a recurve bow typically has, well, a lot more dexterity than what it has here.
It's not bad. It's about 80.
80 dex? Okay. So 80 dex is actually... So you have a pretty high chance of getting a green socket. So what Curtis did was he turned it into a blue item, gave it reduced attribute requirements so that instead of 80 dex, it has 53 dex. Now you have a little bit of a lower chance to get green sockets. And then he rolled off color. So it took him 150 chromatics to get 3 blues and 2 red. And then he's going to scour this thing because he actually wants a unique bow, Roth's Reach, which has the recurve bow as the base. And he's going to keep chancing it until he gets that unique item. And that's probably cheaper than trying to do 5 off colors on like an actual 6 socket or 6 link recurve bow.
And plus getting 6 links. Like, getting a regular Roth's Reach, they don't cost any.
Well, how much did it cost to get you a 6 link like recurve bow?
I paid 15 chaos for it.
15k. Okay.
Yeah, which is
not bad at all.
Not bad at all.
Terrace has this corpse eater heal boss. You need a possibility to destroy corpses. So I just like unknowingly destroyed him then, if that's the case, because I just kept using flesh offering. That's actually kind of funny. Oh! Unique strongbox. Sweet. The Flame Sentinels actually do a lot of damage, I'm surprised. Make a big difference. Mostly due to the fact that their range and the zombies are so fucking slow. Alright, let's do it. I need to move back because I know that there's fucking poison gas in this area. So I don't want to deal with any of that degen shit. So let's just stay a little bit back. Our zombies are actually healing a lot. And they're not even losing ES, which is kind of cool. Alright, we're good. We're good. Actually, next level, I think I'm going to pick up Elemental Equilibrium. And that way they have reduced fire resistance. which would be good for our Flame Sentinels and for our little fire explosion from Montrico's Grasp. It's probably a good idea to do. Man, this is actually taking a while. Where's the boss, man? Is this it? No? Still... Oh, there's the boss. I think we got him. So we get... Right, so Strange Barrel always drops a unique item that poisons, right? Something like that. Yeah, poisons hit. Oh shit. Those Devourers are fucking scary. Flame Sentinels are the clear speed minion on standard minion build. Well, that explains it.
Yep, you throw a GMP or something like that on them, and away you go.
Yeah. Remember the cell phone hooked to your car with a little antenna before the real cell action? Alright. That's... So, no, I don't remember. Probably because I wasn't around for that. Or if I were, I didn't own one. I wasn't fancy enough. GMP Spell Echo. So I didn't put Spell Echo on my Sentinel. I put faster casting. Just because I didn't want to deal with that shit. Like having to Spell Echo the Spectres while summoning. You have to like destroy the corpses one by one. Fucking takes too long, man. I'm not in the business of doing that kind of shit. Oh, NAD tier 4. I'm okay with that. But if I would do it. If I wanted to go through the trouble of doing that, I should. But you know, that's just how it is. Probably not gonna happen. Home for work, time to watch some PoE. Hi Corsair, how are you doing? What time is it over there for you, Corsair? Because if you just got home from work... Actually, that's not that bad. When did you get home from work, Curtis? Did you just get back?
Maybe half an hour ago.
Okay, so...
But I stayed a little bit late.
Right.
Like if you're out on the west coast, then this would be early.
Yeah. Where's my... breach? I'm on the west coast, just hit 4:30 for me. Okay, that makes more sense. Because here it's 7:30, as you can see, which is... If you got home at 7:30, man, he's a hard worker, dude. So let's see, 38 minutes. So today we kind of... got our, you know, slowly working towards getting Xana at a higher level. Is there actually anything in this map device? Have you tried any of the map device stuff? Is this like worth it, Curtis? On Xana?
It's probably worth it if you're doing high tier maps, but
okay.
Nothing I've done so far has really felt like it.
I can't imagine it'd be worth my chaos right now to do it, but might as well keep leveling Xana just so that I can buy more maps. Like, that'd be kind of nice. If anything, I want to buy the UnID'd map so I can start working towards challenges. And speaking of challenges, probably next episode, we can really start working on some of these more, like, these weirder challenges, like, unique, beyond unique while it's under onslaught, and fucking breach monsters under the effects of a shrine and on a rampage, triple essence on with a tempest. Let's start working on that going forward. But that's actually the end of the episode right here on YouTube. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, as always, you can leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more updates in the future. Otherwise, keep in touch, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Soon.